Giner Shabbos, Parshas Vayeishev. We're going into Hanukkah. I don't have a Vort for Hanukkah yet. Stay tuned for next week. But in Parshas Vayeishev, we have the story with Yosef Atzadik and Eshes Potiphar. We don't even know her name. Potiphar's wife, because that's the only part that she plays. She plays the wife of Potiphar. That's all Yosef needed to know. It's a crazy, crazy story of myself. Eshes Potiphar had a whole story, a whole script unto herself. We never hear the story from her perspective. Rashi does give us a little bit of a glimpse. Rashi says, why was she going crazy after Yosef? Not just because he was beautiful. She saw in the stars. She knew, and she was right, that between her and Yosef, there was going to come out children. She knew it. Those are the facts on the table. The whole fight that Yosef had with her wasn't just to have a relationship. It was to have a chelik in olam haba. Yosef refused her in this world and in the next world. It's a paradigm story. Who really thinks about that? How did Yosef pull away from this time? He comes home from when he shows up one day. Machlekes Rav and Shmuel what he was doing there, but it was a day of avodah zarah. Everyone had gone out to do avodah zarah, and Yosef's chaps, she's home. Must be that she's not an oived avodah zarah. Maybe Taka, she is the person who is supposed to bring children from Yosef into this world. That was the Metzias. But then he chaps and he runs away. What was the koyach that got him torn away? Nobody from the house was home, but there was someone else. Who was it? Yaakov Avinu. He shows up in the window. When Yaakov saw, when Yosef saw the face of Yaakov, he said, I can't do this, and he ran away. Yaakov Kamenetsky says, it's a murder lesson here. We need to be parents who, when our children see our face, go b'derech hayasher. Whether it means seeing our face literally in a window, like Vayeishev, that was an ace, or not so. There are ma'asim that happen relatively often when people, in a non-literal sense, they see their role model, they see their parents, and they say, I can't disappoint them. There's a Chasoif of Moshe Meir Mendelowitz. He lives in the Old City. He wrote a book called Just One Jew. He's a cousin of mine. And he writes a story. When he was younger, he went off the derech. There was a lot of pressure on him because he was the grandson of one of the Gedolei Hador, of Shraga Feivel Mendelovich. And everyone was looking at this kid. It's like, you have to live up to the family name. And he just wanted to express himself. He wanted long hair. He wanted to dress a certain way with leather and this and that. Whatever was cool in those days. And nobody was letting me get away with it. There was a point his mom was being Mechal Shabbos. He was driving on Shabbos. He had these pool halls. He was a party animal. He was mamish. He was gone. To the point, it was around this time of year, he was going to meet his girlfriend's parents. It was a serious relationship. She wasn't Jewish. They met up in a restaurant. They were sitting down and they were eating. And Moshe Meir, he writes in the book, he says, I saw my grandfather's face. It doesn't mean literally, but he saw his grandfather's face. And he's looking around, and they're playing Christmas music in the restaurant. And he's looking at his Goyish girlfriend and her Goyish parents in a treif restaurant. And just that loving image of his grandfather, he said, I can't do this. He said, excuse me, I have to leave. And from then on, he started coming from there. He broke up with his girlfriend, which was not a pasha thing. We need to be those people that when people see us, they say, this person cares about me so much and only wants me to do the right thing. I can't do anything other than that. May we be Zoiche Be'ezras Hashem to a beautiful Hanukkah, to fulfill our own potential, and for others to see in us greatness that they want to match, they want to live up to. And Be'ezras to be as Goyel Tzadik B'Meher V'Yameinu. Amen. Chasoif Zira Yaakov Shecho Ki ar chalanu B'Shabbos a freilich in Chanukah.